Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about how there was a crime in South Africa in 2018. It was in Goye Forest Reserve, about 30 miles from Durban, and this is a sick crime. And the suspects, or actually the offenders, they basically have appeared back in court, but it's pretty obvious they're guilty. But the offenders had ISIS links. That's now has been discovered, but so they basically targeted these two people. These two people were British, and they were botanists and horticulturalists. Rod Saunders, who was 73, was there researching a lot of plants and botany in South Africa. And his wife, Rachel Saunders, who I believe was 64 at the time, she went with him, and she was there as well doing some research. Well, what had happened was these people, there's three people: Saifuddin Aslam Delvecchio, his wife Bibi Fatima Patel, and then their tenant Amon Jackson. They sneak up on this person. They sneak up on these people, and they beat them really badly. They put them in sleeping. They kill them, and they put them in sleeping bags, and they try to throw them over the river. Into the river, and the river that they threw them to was heavily populated by crocodiles. Well, the police had arrested them, and the police have now gotten their phones, and there was text message exchange between them saying, we need to make these bodies disappear, we need to get rid of these bodies, and there's discussion on there of dumping them in the river where crocodiles are. And that's just a sick, sadistic situation. The three offenders have appeared back in court saying they're not guilty of any crime, but it's blatant obvious they are. The police have their have their cell phones, and in their cell phones they're detailing what they should do with these with the people they just killed, which were Rod Saunders and Rachel Saunders. And they need to be brought to justice. They need life imprisonment. South Africa doesn't have the death penalty. They need life imprisonment, and they do not need to get out of prison for doing this horrendous crime. And these offenders have links to ISIS, and there was a lot of evidence that these people were targeted. These two botanists were targeted because they were British, they were Western, and they weren't Muslim. And Britain was a key ally in the war on terror against ISIS. So everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.